How do you manage your emotions? Welcome to day 35. My name is Lucy and I'm on this journey of 35 days of reset. And today I had the reminder about emotions. What do we do with emotions? How do we navigate emotions? And for many, many years, I probably avoid them. I didn't know what to do with them. I kind of, doesn't matter, I swipe and I think I forget and I think about something else and I move forward and forward and forward until one day emotion come up and blow my to my face. And I think this is the thing with emotions. We can say, oh, it's fine, and one day it's not fine anymore. I touched that when I was at the beginning of COVID. This wave of emotion came through me and I was like, what's going on? All my life this doesn't make sense anymore. I didn't even knew why I would wake up. And it shocked me. I was like, wow, what's going on here? So yeah, maybe my life was not on purpose at that moment. Maybe I was missing something that was really meaningful for me. But then what I learned the last few years about emotion that came back today is giving space. Giving the space for that emotion to be in your body, to see what you feel, to feel it inside your body, to notice it, to being aware about it, and yeah, to give space. I think this is the thing that keep coming back, giving space to that emotion in my body. So we are mixing the body and the emotions and just creating space for this to be, and then it will pass. Like everything passes. What I learn about emotion is often we are reacting to something that we are triggered about, that is reminding us something in the past, a situation where we have been in pain and we don't want to go back there. So we are triggered. We have emotion that come through us to protect us in a way from the situation that seems similar, but maybe it's not the same story. And this is what I realize. If I just repress, if I just move away, if I just move forward and don't take care of that, I'm not fully living. I'm not fully giving the space to what this emotion is telling me. Because it's scary. Scary to give space to an emotion. And one thing I realize as well is it's not about always the bad emotion, the sadness, the anger, and all those things, but it's also sometimes about the excitement, the joy, and the fulfillment of life. If we are not able to figure out, to feel deeply, whatever the spectrum is, we can't go to the opposite. And this is one of my coaches told me that one day. Like, Lucy, be proud of feeling that so much and so painful inside your body, and in that emotion, that sadness, that anger, that because there is the other side. So that you can express, you can feel more excitement, more joy, more embodiment of life and joie de vivre. It's what I learned today. It's remind me that we need to allow ourselves. I need to allow myself to feel, to not escape anymore, to not just move forward and go to the next things. Because that situation needs to be felt, needs space in my body to go through. And because I give space, and space is, you don't know how much time you need to go through. It's like when you lose someone, you go through a deep, deep grief. And then there is the other side. Once the work is done, you pass to the other side. So it's to allow ourselves to feel, not because it's comfortable, but because I feel it's safer today to feel than before. Before we were in previous civilization, previous time, we were in survival mode. We didn't have time to think, to feel. We just had to survive. So you go through life with this strength that you can't be weak. And somehow it's what I adapted as a definition of emotion is if I show my emotion, I'm going to be a weak person. But I don't think it's true. We are living in comfort today and feeling maybe uncomfortable, but it's actually very safe. So let's give more space to that, to live in our body, to honor what has to be honored for ourselves. Because there is the outside, there is the other side. I mean, there is the other part of us that wants to express and live fully. And it's not survival anymore. It's expansion, it's growth, is opening your wings and fly and be living fully a life that matter to you. But if we live constantly in those triggers that keep us in the past, we are playing the same DVD again and again, same movie. So it's very important to go through that moment to to feel, to give space in our body to what is this emotion telling us. And we just need to, not even telling us something, just to notice it, to accept it, to let it pass, and then it pass. And I think one mistake I've done in my life is always seek for my peace of mind. And my peace of mind means, wiping over and letting, not focusing too much on what bring me pain and moving forward. And I think I was wrong. I was wrong because the fact of being at peace, life is not just linear. It has those beep, it's like the cardiac vascular bump of our heart. Life is like this. It's not like this. If peace of mind is like this, you're dead. But peace of mind needs to be alive in those high and lows. And this is what I touched today. That maybe it's okay. The peace of mind is being able to go through those moments, to give the space in our body to our emotion and let that pass and go to the next step. So the card of today, of course, in a way, authenticity. I am true to the essence of myself, regardless of the pressures that may surround me. Authenticity. I am true to the essence of myself, regardless of the pressure that may surround me. Well, here we are. I see you tomorrow for the wrap up of my 35 days.